Peace. Don't be afraid to hit that reset button. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. Don't be afraid to discover new abilities. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to learn new things. Expand your horizons, fam. See, it's cool to have certain things that remain a constant part of your foundation that never changes. That's cool. But there is also nothing wrong with expanding those horizons and developing new abilities, new interests, new hobbies. Reinventing yourself. Nothing is wrong with that. That's part of evolution. That's part of growth. You know, as you age, as you get older, certain things that you was interested in back in the day, you may find that you are no longer interested in those things. And your taste buds, your interests, your hobbies, all of that may shift. And you will transform into a totally new and different individual. But see, a lot of people are afraid of that type of transformation. And one of the main reasons why we fear that type of transformation is because we are afraid of what people around us may think. Those people that have been knowing us for a minute. We are afraid of how they may perceive us when we reinvent ourselves. See, you can't look at the world through that type of lens. Everybody serves a purpose. Everybody has their season or seasons with you. When it's time for you to make that transformation, when it's time for you to reinvent yourself, it may also be time for you to form new relationships and friendships with people. So you can't be afraid of what and how people may perceive you when you make these transformations. It may be time for that relationship to come to an end. It may be time for that friendship to come to an end. But you have to do what makes sense at the time for you. And we know the gut is the second brain. So when it's time for you to make that change, make that transformation, you will know. So you have to go with that gut feeling. You have to trust that gut feeling. And a lot of times we don't go with that gut feeling. We neglect the gut feeling. And we end up striving to appease the people around us, neglecting our own happiness, neglecting our own true selves, neglecting, like I said, the direction that the gut is trying to push you in. So we have to stop doing that, man. If you wake up one day and your mind, your gut is telling you, man, it's time to do something new. It's time to try something new. It's time to be somebody different. Listen to that. And don't be afraid to make that transformation. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be a different person than you were a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago. Don't be afraid. You live in this life for you and you only. So you got to do what makes you happy, what satisfies you. Because at the end of the day, you are going to be the only person that's with you when you are born until you go to the grave. That's it. It's only going to be you that's going to be with you for that duration of time. So you have to do what satisfies you at the end of the day. People will come and go into your life, and that's family and friends. So again, if you wake up with that urge, man, to be different, follow that urge. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of that transformation. Peace.